Hey guys, Donna with Cypress Designs. Welcome to Craft Around the Clock, TikTok with clocks. So it's a variety. You can either create a clock, you can do a decoupage clock, you can do whatever you want to do as long as there's a clock in it. So my thing is to build an actual clock. So we will be literally taking it from stage 1, 2, up, and I have the very finale pretty much done over there because it's too hard. There's no way in 45 minutes I could do this entire thing. Hey Laban, how are you? So let's get started because this is a long process. So the first thing you need is a foam tombstone. So we're doing a tombstone here, okay? So what I basically did is I took my cardboard, I created my shape. Now I like mine a little longer, and there's a purpose for this being out on the edges because you have to be able to bend and fit the pieces in. Now, when you first do this and you cut your pieces, you're going to have to use tape because you have to fit each piece of cardboard in. And as you'll see, but because I have it all pre-cut, because let me tell you, that X-Acto knife is a killer on the hands, you guys. So the first things first, take your you can go to Dollar Tree. They have all kinds of these. I don't know where my other one is. But I wanted this because I wanted it to be shaped. This is going to go on my mantle, okay? So we're going to take, I've started getting most of this cut out. We got most of this cut out. I just want to show you what we're doing with this. So you have an idea. It's not hard. It's just time consuming because when you do, not paper mache, but you know when you, hey Cheryl, you know when you're doing like, not decoupage, what is it? Not decoupage. You know where you're putting the stuff in the glue, kind of like a paper mache. Well, you need to have that and it needs to dry and it takes way too long. Okay, so let me keep going here. I just want to get the center part out. This is where this is the part we need the most. So we're not going to use this right now. We're going to use the other part, okay? So this is where, if you like Halloween like I like Halloween, you'll see it's going to be a lot of fun. So this is where I get my, you can kind of sort of see, hey Susan, you can kind of sort of see where the clock will be, okay? I've already got it pre-cut and everything. Hi Susan, how are you? So what I chose to do on here is cut this off on the edge. This is going to be my base, my bottom, okay? It's a trial and error. I've never made one of these before. I've always wanted to, and it came out pretty nice. Hi, Celia. How are you? Okay, so this is the only thing I don't like about foam. So you have a front and a back, okay? This is the back because you got to be able to, hi, Phyllis. Hi, Levon. You have to be able to get in there and change your battery up. Hey, Sandy. Okay, so this is your front. And then this is going to be glued to the front of it. Okay? And the other part will be glued to the back. But that, you can't do that hey, Tracy, you can't do this yet. But I just wanted to show you where we're getting our pieces from. Okay? So first things first. When you create this, you need to have it, I wish there was a better way of showing you. You need this to have like a stand, okay? Hi, Beverly. The whole point is these two pieces on the bottom are going to connect. So we're going to take this piece and this piece, and we're going to connect them down here, okay? We're going to connect them just like this. So now this is the beginnings of your, hey, Karen. Hey, Alita. So this is going to be the beginnings of your clock. Now, if you like Halloween like I do, you'll have fun. Now, I'm going to glue these because my pieces are already cut to size. And all I'm trying to tell you is you're going to have to do this little stage by stage. I don't have enough time in 45 minutes to cut 100% and decoupage and all that. Not decoupage, but what is it? Words, Donna, words. Not paper mache. What do you call it when you put glue, something in with glue, and then you're putting it over something? Kind of like not a decoupage, like a paper mache. Hey Judy, hey Sheila, how are you? Hey Bonnie. Okay, so now this is the standing clock, okay? This is the back, because you got to be able to access the back. Hey, Chris, how are you? Hey, Pam. Okay, so now we've got it set, right? Okay, so the next thing is you've got to figure out your sides. You have to have support. So right now, our support, we have a bottom. Okay, so what I did is I have them all pre-cut for what is my bottom. So we're going to put the bottom in next, okay? This is Halloween. You don't have to be perfect, guys. Hey, Beverly. So I suggest you just have fun with this. Try it out. See if you like it. You'll find your way around everything. I'm going to try to get it all around the edges. It's a trial and error. Many times I messed up, but this is how you learn. So you measure this opening and stick your cardboard in there. These are all your supports, guys. Now with this, you've got to push them together. Get as much glue in there as you can. Hold it. Hey, Brenda. Hey, Alita. How you doing, Chris? Little by little, go to the sides. Don't worry about being a perfectionist. This is Halloween. Halloween isn't supposed to be perfect. Halloween is supposed to be off. How are you doing, Brenda? So I'm going to go ahead and shove some more in here. You just want these to stay. Now, where did I put my blue tape? Now, I like to take this in the spots that I've glued and start supporting it. You're not going to remove the tape. The tape will stay on there. Hey, Dorothy. Thank you, Judy, for sharing. Hey, Debbie. Hey, Mary Beth. Use your tape as your support. The tape is not going to come off. The tape is staying. This glue gun, I need a new one. This one is terrible. Okay, so each side, go in here, find any holes you have. This is just your support. You want the support of the tape. This is already supported, but these sides are not. Hey, Stephanie. Hey, Kimberly. Like I said, get in here with the glue. Does not have to be perfect. If it was something you were going to do where it's pretty, well, that's a different story, but we're not doing that. We're not doing pretty. We're going to do kind of graveyardish clock. But you want that support there, guys. This thing whole is built on support. Okay? Don't worry about the tape lying perfect. Just get in there and get the glue. And use that. Okay, so now we have a base, okay? Because paper is going to go over this like a paper mache, okay? So now you have to figure out your sides. Actually, before we do this, we have to do our center. Now, in order for this to be stable, to put something in, you have to put a support in there. Hey, Karen. So you want a support beam basically, but you have to have the edges like this, okay? So you're gonna go in here and you want it above your clock. And it's basically gonna sit like this, okay? So find where you need to have this thing sitting. You're gonna glue one end. This is the little bit harder part, is trying to glue this stuff. But just pick up your piece, find out where you need it. Like I said, you don't have to be perfect. We're not talking rocket science here. We're talking way down on those things. This thing has already inspired me to do so many Halloween things. I used to build tons of gravestones and everything at my other house. I so miss it. I really, really, really miss it. I had to give everything away when I moved, so that's kind of a bummer. Okay, make sure it's got to dry. Give it a second to dry. Okay, now you have your support bridge. You have to have that, otherwise this thing can crumble and everything. Hey, Katie. Now we're going to take our right and our left sides. That's what these pieces are for. So you do the same thing again. And what I like to do is bring it inside here but I forgot is to my little pieces I needed. Here again, you have to have support. I forgot to cut the supports out. It's a lot to work, but if you have time and you're not under the gun, it's fine. These are just going to be added supports. Okay. So you're going to add one to the, since this is going to go like this, okay, you want a support underneath here. So we're going to add a support here. Don't worry about being perfect. We're going to add a support here. I expect to see some of these being made, you guys. Okay. So now this is going to go in here. Oh, I got to push this one down just a little bit more. This doesn't need to be up as high. So now we have support, okay? But now I got to glue this piece and put it inside. And this is where you're getting your support from, guys. Get the top piece. And you can use that piece up here to glue down up here. And that thing just broke right in half. Can't get good quality help. So again, let's take our sides, fill it in with glue. Like I said, I have one made already, so you'll see it. These are your supports. Gotta have your support. Without this, this thing could fall apart. You don't want that. Now we're gonna go to side 2. We're gonna do our supports again. Here, I'm gonna do our support here. Okay. So again, they go inside. Hopefully everybody's enjoying this. It's fun to work on these things, but you just got to take your time, put it inside. This all works like a puzzle. And all your pieces need to be supported. You don't remember, it's Halloween. Don't go too crazy and think it always got to be perfect. Well, there's no such thing as perfect for Halloween. Just make sure your supports are out. And now we're going to glue and tape. The fun part for me is holding everything with my bad hands. This is when I could use an assistant, guys. Hey, Maria. Okay. Just keep going. Believe me, it's gonna be a cool piece, guys. And I worked on this baby. Okay, so now we got this side to go. You just want every side covered. It's got to be covered with tape and glue. I just want to make sure it's kind of up where it needs to be. Don't have to worry about perfect. This is all about support. Hey, Judy. How are you? How are you doing, Mary? Hey, Lisa. Hey, Sheila. Okay. I'm just trying to make sure I got all my pieces in. Okay. Okay, I missed one spot here. Let's keep going. Like I said, this is Halloween. This isn't something you're gonna decorate and show people, hey, I made this and it looks like, you know what, and not as pretty. Hey, Pat, how are you? It does take a while to put all the pieces together, though. Well, maybe not in Donna's world. Just... Okay. So now you have support. So now you have a clock you can put up on the mantle. Okay? That's the front, that's the back. This is for where the clock is going to go. So now, the next thing is we got the bridge. You're going to take a long piece and you're going to bend it so it has all these ridges, because these ridges is what you need to make a round top. Now, this is my top. So you're going to take this, and this is going to become, now you're going to adjust and adjust pieces. So you see where I'm gonna start going? I'm gonna start covering the center. So let me go ahead and keep going. So let's just align your stuff the best you can. I'm gonna go ahead and add another piece to this side. This really comes in handy, adding these pieces, because sometimes you just need that little extra support. Okay, so sometimes support is what you need. Again, we're going to do the same thing. You have to take this down. Just line one side at a time. Don't try to do both sides at the same time. Do one side at a time. Let's do this real quick. Yeah, I was playing with this and I think it'll turn out really good. Again, glue. Don't worry about perfection. The tape is going to help all of this. Like I told you, you're going to make it from the bottom up. Hi, Melissa. How are you? Now, don't press too hard on this thing because you want it to be not buckled. Now, we're going to go ahead and take and continue on. You want it underneath. There will be extra, and we'll get rid of the extra in a little bit here. Now, these are cute if you really wanted to make something for outside. You can do the same thing. But if you're going to do something like this for outside, like say if you have a fireplace, you definitely want to polyurethane it. Like I said, there's a lot to this thing. A lot of pieces, Okay, so I have a little spot here I'm going to get rid of. I rather would have more than not enough. Okay. So this one should glue in here real well. Actually, you know what? I'm going to do the same thing again. Support is always good. Like that one. I goofed on this one. There. The thing I hate is the glue. Hey, Cindy. No. Again, glue and tape. Your tape is what's going to be your main support. Once the glue sets, it's got something here. Now remember, this is nothing heavy. This is super, super, super light. Okay, it may not look like much, but believe me, when it's done, it looks pretty good. Hey, Sandy. Hey, it is a lot of work, but it's worth it. If you're into Halloween like I am, it's worth it. But if you're not, it's not for everybody, but it's okay. See, because I've built so many things for Halloween that I don't know, I love it. I just think it's a blast. You either love Halloween or you don't, you know? It's some of us are like overachievers on some of the stuff, but I love it. When you can say you made something, that's what I think is so cool. Okay. The glue. Okay, I just got a little bit more to go. You just want all this for support. When you start to see the actual product finished, it's well worth it. Okay, so now, yeah, you can buy a clock, but I'm trying to show you guys something different. So now you have a clock that you can put up on your, hey Julie, how are you? Hey Patty. You are a busy bee. Yes, I am a busy bee. Hey, Callie, how are you? Thank you for sprinkling. Hey, Alyssa. Hey, welcome. You're new, Alyssa. Welcome. Joanne, you like it? Me too. Okay, now let's get rolling on the next thing I have to do. We're gonna take our frame. That's next. We're gonna glue this baby on. This is not gonna be perfect, guys. Nothing is perfect in Donna's world. Like I said, it's a lot of work. Yes, it's a lot of work. But for Halloween, I can't wait. I'm so ready for Halloween. This is funny. I start decorating at the end of the month, next month. I may start early. Because I do my entire house and have a party. So I have to be able to have everything up before I do my actual party. So now you're starting to see where the clock is. And once you put the paper, the tissue paper over it, now everything is seamless. Okay, the bottom. Like I said, if you're not into it, it's okay. But this gave me an incentive to start doing my stuff I normally used to do. Okay, so now you have it. Okay, we're not done. What time is it? 6:20? This is where I'm gonna go fast, guys. So you're gonna take your tissue paper, guys. I'm only gonna show you a bit of this, because 15 minutes before you know it, time will be up. So you're gonna take all this and you're gonna crunch it up. And then you're gonna pull these pieces out. You're just gonna make sure there's no straight edges. Try to get rid of straight edges. And you're gonna layer these about 3 layers. We will not do all 3 layers. We will not do all, but maybe a little bit to show you, and then move on to the actual piece. Okay, so all I do is I mix Mod Podge and water. Oh, let me just use this one. I guess that's brand new. Let's add a little Mod Podge. We're not doing a lot of this, guys. I got too many other things waiting to be completed, so we're just gonna make a little slurry here. Okay, and then you're gonna just start taking this slurry and put it on. It's gonna be wet. You don't need a lot. You don't need a lot of stuff. Just get in there and get it all covered, okay? Start taking your paper and let it lay and fall wherever it chooses. You can't fight this paper, guys. Don't fight the paper. If there's too many straight edges, kind of tear it up a little bit. And go in here and keep going. Okay? And then just shove it in the inside. Now mind you, if you know Halloween, you won't mind what it looks like. So a little bit more glue on here. We're just gonna do a little bit because this is gonna take up time. And I'm just gonna show you this little area here. And then because by 6:30 I wanna be able to show you the other pieces. Let it layer on top. Don't worry about it not laying perfect. Grab some more tissue. Doesn't matter if it's big or little. I would suggest do this 2 or 3 times, guys. Hey, Melissa. Not sure who all I said hi to. Like I said, just get in there. Have fun. Knock yourself out. If you love Halloween, try it. It's a messy part of it is doing all this, but the rewards of having it up on my mantle will be cool. Okay. Okay. So basically you're gonna take and keep going and keep going and keep going. Now, I'm gonna go just a little bit more than we have to stop, and I'm gonna show you what I did because we've got to still paint. There's a lot to do on this. Don't worry about how perfect it looks. Oh, where's my tissue? You can do big sheets, little sheets. It doesn't matter. Just have fun when you're doing it. Hey, Cynthia, how are you? And just get in there. And remember, you don't have to be perfect. That's what I love about Halloween. There's no right, there's no wrong. And it's okay. Go over what you just did and let it just lay. Okay? So all you're doing, and then you're gonna go in here and you're gonna make those holes. So basically you're just filling. So you're gonna do a second coat and a third coat. Yeah, it's a lot. Hey, Tammy, it's a lot, but there's a lot to be done. So instead of you sitting here watching me do this, we're going to stage 2, because there's no way I can do an entire thing. Let me move this stuff out of the way. I'm a messy person. Okay, because the next stage is a little sloppy. Yeah, so I'm going to show you. So this is the clock when it's all been papered and the first coat of gray is on it. Because this is where I've got 15 more minutes to go after this, or 20 minutes, okay? So this is how it looks on the back. So this has already been tissued. I did my first coating of the gray. So we're going to do another coating of the gray. And then we're going to make a mixture. And that's what takes so long, is this mixture. So we're going to take some mineral. The drying is what's going to get us today. Take a little bit of the mineral, Waverly mineral. Take a little bit of grout. Just a little bit of grout, whatever color you want. Just a little bit of water. Make a slurry. There it is. Some Mod Podge. Okay. Now mix this mess up. I thought I had a brush. Let's get another brush. Now, chances are going to throw the brush away when you're done. Hey Pam, how are you? How you doing, Kelly? Mix it. Don't breathe it in, it is grout. Thank you. Okay, now, I'm gonna add a little bit more in there. Thank you guys. Just gonna make it look nasty. It's kind of like grunging in a different version. How are you doing, Kevany? Oh, thank you. Thank you, Julie. Hi, Rose. No, Shannon. I do that every time. Okay, so now you got to take this. This is what takes a while. So you're going to put your coat on, right? Get in there. Okay. Add a little bit more paint to that. I've had this paint forever, and I finally found a use for it. Okay. Now go ahead and go back over all this, right? Now, I take coffee, guys. Oh, Kelly, that'll be me on Sunday. Take your coffee. This is kind of like primitive Halloween, hey guys. Put your coffee on there, okay? When I'm done, it'll be messy. Take some of the excess off. Take and tap just a little bit. Okay, now keep going. Add a little bit more paint to this. Okay. Add a little bit more paint. And it takes a while. This is what takes the longest, guys. Oh my God, when I was doing the back of this, it was crazy. I'm gonna go ahead and add this. I'm gonna put some more on there. Go in here and just fill it. Don't worry about perfection. This is Halloween. And remember, you're on Crafter on the Clock, and then we'll have another presenter after me. And who says you can't grunge Halloween? Okay. Coffee. This is where I get all kind of nasty, dirty. It kind of gives it the appearance of stone. Tap. It'll melt inside. Just tap. Remember, it's supposed to look like stone. When it dries, it'll have that. Maybe this will be easier. Make some spots a little darker, other spots not. Oh, Kevany. Yeah. Oh God, you guys have no idea. You should have seen the hearse I made, and when I lived at our other house, I had a hearse I made. my husband helped me make the trailer part of it, and then I made the actual, what is it? The inside where the lady lies and stuff. And it turned out so cool, and everybody just got the biggest kick out of it. This dead lady in there, I gave her hair and everything, and yeah. Now wait till you see the clock. The clock is cool. Now don't worry about colors matching. Don't, just, you'll see the process. It'll look good when it's done. The only thing I don't like is after a while I start to smell just like coffee, and then I got coffee everywhere, and not that it's a bad thing, but sometimes, and you can touch up whatever you mess, you can touch up. Yes, and I do make a mess because I am sloppy. Oh, put it in the wrong thing, Donna. Put it in my paint. I put it in my paint instead, guys. You were supposed to yell through the screen. You screwed up. We're supposed to put it in this stuff. That's why I need a one-on-one so somebody can call me and say, hey, Donna, you screwed up. That's not the way it's supposed to be. Okay, just get it all in there. And you want it to look like stone. You don't want it to look like it's been sitting here for a day. You want it to look like it's been here a while. And this is where I've got to hurry because now we got to dry it in order for me to put the clock on. That's what I'm saying. There's a lot to this. There's a lot to this. There's no way I could have done this before without, I'm gonna fix this in here. Okay, need some more coffee. My room smells just like coffee all the time. Yes, I'll plate it later. I ain't got time for that. I gotta get in here and get this thing dried. And before I do anything, I gotta flick paint. So let me move this off to the side for just a quick second, because then we gotta flick some paint. I'm gonna take some black. This is where it's messy. This is why I liked always making this stuff outside, because then I could do it a better way of doing it. Okay, come on, flick. Okay, a little water. Now you do you. Not everybody likes this look, but I think it looks good when it's all done. It'll look more like stone. Okay. Yes, I'm a messy person. Okay, so let's get drying on here, guys, real quick. This is what's going to take the biggest amount of time. I'm going to worry about this right now, and then I'll flip it up. Now remember, tombstones don't look pretty. So it's a clock tombstone. Just dry because I gotta put the clock in there. I'm sure I gotta turn it up. I'll never get it done otherwise. It smells really good. Okay, guys? Hey, Melanie. Hey, Kim. Hey, Virginia. I'll touch some of these spots up later. There's just a lot to dry. And I gotta put moss on it and everything, too. Sitting there. may not look like much, but when you have it with your Halloween, it'll look really good. This baby I'm picturing here. You can imagine how much fun it is when you do it in the garage and you get messy. Hey, Colleen. Hey, Shyla. Aw, thank you. Thank you, Callie. Oh, thank you, Lisa. Where is it? So now you see where we're talking, it looks like a clock. Doesn't it look like a tombstone clock? Hi, Vintage Flair. Hey, Julie, how are you? Okay, you can add more if you want to this, but because of timing wise, we're gonna, oh, I thought that was my cat. Hang on, I gotta get some of this off of me. It's everywhere and it drives me crazy. Okay, so the next thing is I've got my little sign that says darkness. Now this is gonna go at the very bottom. It's a little, let me see if I can dry this a little bit more. Dry this really good. No, this is gonna go on a mantle. No, it's a box. It'll stay. It's got a lot of support. Hey, Anise. Oh, it's a lot of fun to make. This is a clock. I'll show you the face here in a second. Actually, I can get the face going and I'll dry that in a second. So this is our face. Now, this is what I have to ask. We can do two things. We can do her with a face with glasses. We can do her without glasses. We could do her with cat eyes. So what do you guys think? Hey, Tina. Oh, yes, you can do just about anything with this. So do you think cat eyes, no eyes, or round eyes? What do you guys think? Cat eyes, round eyes, or no eyes? Hey, Angela. Oh, thank you. Hey, Virginia. So what do you think? Cat eyes, round eyes, or no eyes? Since it's a Halloween clock. Hi, Shays. Shed, how are you? Hey, Cindy, what do you think? Do you think the round? Cat eyes, Shay? We do the cat eyes? I'm just going to leave them natural. Cat eyes, guys, no glasses. One more person to break the tie. Cat eyes, no eyes. Remember, this is Halloween. You like the cat eyes? Okay, let's just go for the cat eyes. Remember, it's a fun clock. It's not your typical clock, guys. Okay, so she's gonna have this. Now you're gonna take and glue the edges. Now, guys, you can do better when you're not under pressure. Now, this will fit right in here. Let me hold it for a second. Hi, Electric Gal. What's your first name? Hey, Karen. Round. No glasses. Got glasses on it. No, sorry, guys. I like the whimsy because it is Halloween. What do you think? Let me make sure I got her straight. Did I get her straight? You know, because sometimes I have a tendency to forget to straighten her out. And the clock won't be perfect, but it's good enough. Okay, so there she is. Hi, Linda. Okay, so now, let me get this dried down here a little bit more. Because we don't have a lot. And I got to get some stuff on here. And I still got to do some rubbing buff. Now, there's some spots I missed, but I'll get those later. Because I only have so much time to do this. I don't want to blow this stuff all over the place like I've done in the past. I even wore an apron today knowing how sloppy I was. See? Actually, let me just open this thing up. Maybe this thing is getting all gunked. Yeah, doing things in a little bit of time isn't always the easiest when you have little time to do this. This is not something you want to do in a hurry, but it's not something that you can't, okay? I have to touch it up a second, hang on. It's a very messy job, but somebody's got to do it. Okay, so where's my distress oxide? I have to dirty it up, Roland. I have to dirty it up. The vintage photo is my best. And sometimes when this stuff gets wet, it really makes a difference on the look of your picture. Okay, so here we go. So far. Now I got to get some moss on here. Now I'm going to make a mess. Oh, rub and buff. Let me get some of my rub and buff on here. I tell you, there's a lot to do here. I got 5 minutes. So this is where we're going to run our rub and buff on the edges. Remember, you don't have to be perfect. This is Halloween. And I'll take a picture tonight because it's going to go on my mantle for Halloween. It's a little wet still, so it's kind of hard when you're trying to get something done and it's still real wet. Yeah, if you'd see all the gravestones and everything I've made in the past and the hearse and, oh God, I miss it. I so miss all the stuff I used to make. I miss not having my stuff, but there comes a time where when you have to move and sell your other house and move to your new one, you just don't have the room. Sorry, I'm not looking at all the comments. I'm going to try to stay focused on getting my stuff done here. I probably got paint all over me, don't I? Now, some of this is really wet, but it's okay. Oh, I was looking for the thing. What do you think so far, guys? What do you think? Thank you, Jennifer. I appreciate it. Okay, so we gotta now put some grassy stuff on here. Now you can do either or. Problem I hate working with the stuff, it's just so messy. I like to take and just add the couple together, because if you've seen gravestones, they have all that moss and stuff. Find the places you would think the moss would grow. And like I said, if you don't like Halloween, it's okay. You know, you just, it's not for everybody. But I just love it. I wish I would one day is be able to have my house just staying Halloween and I can just turn it around so I don't have to worry about decorating every year. Thank you, Lori. Thank you, Robin. Okay, we're going to add a little bit more moss up on top. You add as much as you want or as little as you want. See, I got 3 minutes, guys. Thank you, guys. Appreciate it. And the one thing I did forget the most is put the rubberized thing around the, this has to go around here. Now, the nice thing is you've got the back, so you want to make sure you press it in. That's why you keep the back open. That's so you can change out the battery. Thank you, guys. Hi, Christina. Thank you. Thank you, Pat. Thank you all. Hey, Sam. Okay, so this is what I gotta do. I still got 2 minutes, guys. I'm gonna try to get this rubberized stuff around here. And I'm just gotta cut it. Yeah, I'm gonna try to do this real quick because it's kind of hard to work with this stuff. Yeah, guys, it's hard to show you and me the same thing. Hang on, it's dropping. It's a drop in. Don't drop, don't drop. little dog. I got 1 minute to go, guys. I may not be able to show you with the rubberized thing around it. I gotta hold this. Hey, Sandy. Did you guys like it? Hang on. Do you guys like it? Oh, did she really, Julie? That's awesome. Hey, Carolyn. I got a minute to go. And don't forget, we're on Craft Around the Clock, so there's another crafter after me. So you guys like it? And it's a working clock, guys. This works. I'll take a picture tonight on my mantle. But what you can do with simple Dollar Tree stuff. That's a simple Dollar Tree pieces. Guys, I have to go. Love you all. Talk to you soon. Bye.